I'm glad you said it was a target. While this was an executive order, it's more like an executive goal. And that's because it's going to be 50% is what the Biden administration wants. But even the Detroit automakers that were at the event, they promised 40% to 50%. So they're even a little bit less optimistic than the Biden administration regarding this new EV goal.
Yeah, and a lot of it comes down to charging in the infrastructure bill. There is a couple billion being set aside to help build out the charging grid. You are in Detroit. You are an auto insider. We know Ford with the electric Lightning F-150, the best-selling vehicle in America, the Mustang Mach-E, which I'm sorry to say I don't think is a very attractive car. What are the industry insiders quietly saying? Do they think they can really get this?
Brian, these are very difficult goals. And when you look at the EV adoption, like you just mentioned, for the rate that people are buying it, it's challenging. It's very hard to get people to change their driving habits. And that's what you're asking them to do with EVs. And then you add on that there's not enough infrastructure. You add on the technology is very costly. You see the Chevrolet Bolt EV right there, very small, very compact car. That's not what people are buying right now. You see Tesla right there. People are buying Teslas. They're not buying EVs just yet. While many think that's going to change.
Yeah. And that's an important point. You know, because Elon Musk was not invited to that White House meeting, Mike. Yeah. Is Tesla really the entire electric car market right now? It may change. You got Rivian coming out, Lucid, Lordstown, they've got their own issues. But right now, is Tesla pretty much the entire market?
Pretty much, yes. I mean, they're still at about 70, 80% of sales. And while you have people coming into the segment, we don't have them there just yet. And GM was supposed to kind of go up against them with the Bolt EV. You had Ford that has probably been the best competitor coming out with the Mustang Mach-E. But I mean, overall, Tesla is dominating the electric vehicle space. People expect that to kind of come down. Analysts expect that to come down. But even though they weren't at the White House, this bill, not the bill, the aspiration, the executive order, probably will benefit them quite a bit. And they obviously have a gigafactory going up in Texas that they're looking to do with the pickup truck. Yeah. And it's going to be really interesting to see how the pickup truck does. And we have the F-150 Lightning coming. It's a very interesting time right now. It's kind of like the wild, wild west back in the 1920s when the auto industry was coming around. We had hundreds of automakers. They consolidated. Now we have a bunch of EVs coming out, and we're just not sure where the market's going to go exactly.